Good morning and welcome back to Papenberger for FS25. We today are continuing on with drilling the rapeseed. A bit more left to do. We will hopefully get all this drilled today, and tomorrow we can get the winter wheat in and make a start on getting all of these crops harvested. Soon be across. You can see how far we've got left to go of this rape field. I've not used a lot of seed, only 25% of the hopper has been emptied out, which not very realistic. Good for us getting the drilling done. Tractor will need to go on row crops again once you get all the drilling done with it this year. You need another tractor on the farm for getting the drilling done. At the moment we haven't got the money to do that. The money went up a little because we sold the rolls we had on the farm and bought a different set that's cheaper, and we've also put in the grain mill so we can get some flour going forward and get that milled. Look like we've got pretty dry weather today. The sun's shining nicely, so we'll have a bit of a shower overnight, but nothing too heavy to stop it all working. We are a long way into FS25 and still to see a tornado anywhere. Did have a bit of crop destruction from the hailstones on the Papenberger map, which made way for this. Sometime after Christmas we should be getting everything else sorted out to get on to Compton Farm. Looking forward to getting back to a British map, although it does give us time to finish getting our house built on Riverbend Springs. . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Shouldn't be too much longer getting across this field. May well be able to show you a bit of harvesting of the red beet, selling of the hay that's surplus to our requirements. Dog's being a little idiot at the minute. Yeah, we will hopefully get through this pretty quickly. Nice early morning start with drilling. Still need to pick ourselves up a pressure washer to get all this equipment washed. We shall see as we go forward whether we can get one brought over to the farm. May have to lease a car trailer to, although this machine does need a low loader really to move it about. Although it's only 2.8 metres wide, it is a little wide from the roads as we go forward. Course plays out, not sure how it works at the moment, but hopefully when we get into doing some harvesting we can get that sorted out. We do need to put a couple of sheds in, one for parsnips, one for red beet at the moment. Next year we'll need a potato and carrot one putting in. And possibly tomorrow we will have to pay back £5 off the loan that Grandfather gave us to get the new tractor. Couple of rounds will just about get the main body of this field done. Just go down into low box, that will give us a bit more pulling power. A couple of rounds and that will just about get us through the main body of the field and just leave us a couple of headlands to do. And possibly tomorrow we shall get the winter wheat in. I've got our loader tractor out at the seed to hopefully fill us up. started ploughing in the field next door. Anyway, we will see you at 10 o'clock and see where we've gotten to on the farm. Okay, we are getting around the headlands here now. Got one more headland to do after this one. We have got rain on the forecast again, but hopefully we can get this rapeseed drilled at least, even if we don't get it rolled before the rain arrives. Once the rain hits us, we will head over and get some red beet harvested, or head into the parsnip field and get some parsnips harvested. So less than half an offer. Really, I've got the sums wrong with all of this. Around now for the last of the headlands. At least we've got some more seed rape to harvest in the new season when it comes. Not done too bad. We'd have had all this done now had it not been for the rain yesterday, but we should definitely get this finished now, because even if it rains we should be able to get around before it gets too wet. Read across this end done, that will be halfway around the final pass of headland. Decent sized field to harvest. Could get a good chunk of money from this once it's ready next year. Our giants managed to work out how much seed you use and how much yield you get off crops, but definitely a little out on the maths. Could have used more than under half an offer. work our way around this tree. Way around the final headland, and we'll go and pick the rolls up, at least make a start on getting this rolled in. We do need to get ourselves a vegetable harvester different to the one we've got at the moment. We'll have a look at leasing one and give us an idea of how well they will go. Please, when I can get back in my proper seat with the steering wheel and pedals again. Easier than sitting back from the PC getting the last breed of the headlands to be drilled, and we will go and pick the new rolls up and get this field rolled, at least start on getting the rolling done. Now to the end. And that is the oilseed rape in for this year. This on the cover of the shed. Get the rolls on. Cover. Top up the fuel before we sure we've got a water trailer here or not. I'll have a check at some point because we're going to need some water before too long. Over here, we'll start rolling. We will see you about 1 o'clock and see where we've got to. Okay, we are getting nicely through the rolling at the moment. That rain is looming in the distance, so hopefully we can get this rolling done before the rain comes. We haven't got the money to build the processing unit we need to build, so we're going to we'll probably sell the little truck we've got to take the vegetables up and lease an harvester, and we can get the red beet sold direct off the farm, parsnips sold direct off the farm, and see how things go from there. Good way through here. Not the biggest set of rolls on the planet, but work better with what we've got than what we had previously. Probably tomorrow we can get the winter wheat in, or over the next couple of days get the winter wheat in. There's an amount of stuff to sell at the minute. We've got the rapeseed to sell, the red beet to sell, the parsnips to sell, and we've got some hay to sell. Hopefully all of that is working properly for us. Hopefully we can make enough money to cover both the leasing costs and get ourselves some profit out of the red beet and parsnips. Well, me trying to get enough money to buy a vegetable harvester for next season. See what Some chickens as well going forward. Until probably this time next year that we get some chickens on the farm. Equipment buying to put on the farm yet. In there in the distance, but not threatening us too quickly, I don't think. We've got the water drain and we're going to need one in the morning to take some water over to this goats and sheep. Close to halfway through the main body of the field. Loads of free headlands left to go. We need to get all those red beets and parsnips up as well as quickly as we can and sold. Stuff we need to buy for the farm yet. The sheds for the vegetables and potatoes. We need an harvester for the vegetables and potatoes. We need a processing plant to process everything so it all goes into the farm shop. scratching it and look through its paces both probably this year and next. Because we need in the vegetable harvesters the vegetable harvester, which comes with the attachments to do all 4 in the line of veggies, parsnips, carrots, red beans and potatoes. Comes with all the webs to swap over to do them. See you around about 4 o'clock and see whether we get this done or whether the rain arrives. Okay, we are harvesting the parsnips at the moment. We've leased the harvester. It is a little wet at the moment because that rain came, although the sun is shining now. Tractor not running overly quick down here. Down to empty this, we'll stop the worker going, we will get to the canning factory and ice cream van behind us. First load parsnip sold. We've got to make 21 grand for the initial leasing costs. Let's see how many parsnips we get. See how far that is through there. Give us a bit of money. Farm. Load brought up and all sorted. Last segment of today is going to be harvesting some parsnip. field so we can empty and set him off on his way over there again, and we will top the next tank up whilst we let him go a little ways towards where he's heading. Drying up a little, we may off camera finish the rolling. And this will set off over to the canning factory again. He's on his way. We will top up the next load. We haven't got onto the path. Need to be on. There we go. Doing 5 headlands around, and then we shall get the main body of the field done. Decent machine. This travels a little quicker than the old electric truck that Grandpa had on the farm. He's heading down there to canning factory. A little bit of a struggle there, it comes up a bit of a hill, but other than that it works pretty well. Have to have a look and see when we can drill the winter wheat. We definitely need to get these 2 fields harvested now that we are leasing a machine to do it. Should make enough money to make leasing the machine worthwhile. just under 30.5 grand at the moment. He's not moving very quickly either at the moment. Soon have the tank full. Should be able to get a good ways through this tomorrow. We have a full day at it. It's an expensive piece of kit. Way back to canning factory, get another load done. As we do so, that for today is where we are going to leave you. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you are new to the channel and you'd like to see more of what we do here, please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when our content is available. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Let's see what the money goes up to. Goodbye for now.